In this video, we're going to go over packing groups. To start, we want to make sure that all of our packages are in the system. So you'll go to Settings, Packages. I have a few already preloaded. You can add more by adding the plus sign. And let's add another polybag, 24 by 11. Selecting polybag from the drop-down, 24 by 11. Save. Once you have your packages saved, we're going to start creating packing groups. Now, a packing group, you start with your smallest SKU or item that you ship, and everything else is going to be related back to that original item. So, because we ship t-shirts, jeans, and hoodies, our t-shirt is the smallest item, so that is going to be our base. And I'm just going to call this t-shirt so I can remember what I'm relating all my other SKUs back to. Let's go over just a quick visual. So if packing group A is our base, a t-shirt is worth 1 unit of A. Then our jeans, as far as space in a box goes, is going to be the equivalent of 2 t-shirts. And then a hoodie, because it's a bit bigger, is going to be worth 3 t-shirts. So in our shipping box, let's say this is a 10 by 10 by 10, it can fit 4 units of packing group A. Now this could be 4 t-shirts, it could be 2 pairs of jeans, it could be a hoodie and 1 t-shirt, and any combination of these could go into the box, but the box will max out at 4 units of space. So let's go back and we will start assigning our inventory packing groups. So if we go to Inventory and Items, let's start with our t-shirts. We click into the t-shirt, and because this is our base item, we will select t-shirt, and it gets 1 unit of space because this is our item that we started with. And then let's save that. You can also bulk edit and select all your t-shirts and update all of the packing groups at once. So all these t-shirts I know are going to have the same packing group value. So I'm going to select packing group, select t-shirt, and give them a unit of 1. Let's go down to the bottom and update these 3 items. Okay, so now we can see that our t-shirts have a packing group associated with it. Let's go into all of our items. So our jeans, we have decided that they are the equivalent of 2 t-shirts as far as taking up space in a box. I'm going to select our jeans, do mass edit, packing group, still relating back to that t-shirt group, but instead of 1, these are worth 2 t-shirt spaces in a box. Update these 3 items. And then let's do our hoodies. So our 3 hoodies are quite a bit bigger, and we will want to assign these a space value of 3. So we're saying that 1 hoodie is worth 3 t-shirts in space. We update those items. Okay, so now our items besides the hat have a packing group. The hat is going to ship differently, so I don't want to assign it the same packing group as a t-shirt because this will have special shipping requirements. So we don't want the system to think it's the same as the t-shirt, jeans, and hoodies. So we'll come back to that. Now, if we go back to our automation, we have our packing group, and now we need to start creating combinations. Essentially what we're doing is we're assigning our packing groups to a box. So up here we do add automation combination. Let's start with our 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. And then down here under packing groups, we hit add, select our t-shirt, and we're saying that this box can fit a max of how many t-shirts. So you would predetermine, you take your packages, see how many individual t-shirts could fit in this box, and I'm going to say that it maxes out at 4. Add packing group. And sometimes next to the name too, I like to do packing group A, and put 4. So I know that in this box I assigned packing group A max of 4. Now, when I add rule, anytime an order comes in that has a packing group assigned to those SKUs equaling up to 4, it will auto assign to this box, the 10 by 10 by 10. Let's create another combination. So let's do our small poly, and let's say that this poly can only fit 2 units, only 2 t-shirts. So I'm going to come down here, select our t-shirt, and do 0 to 2 max, saving add rule. So now, if we got an order for a hoodie, because we assigned a hoodie a value of 3, packing group A, it cannot ship in the small poly bag. Any order with a hoodie would then be placed in a 10 by 10 by 10 box because this has a value of 4. So in a 10 by 10 by 10 box, you can fit 1 hoodie and 1 t-shirt. In your small bag, your small poly, you're saying you can fit 2 t-shirts or 1 pair of jeans. And you would continue that process with all your boxes. Now, after you have set up all of your combinations for your boxes, determining how much space a packing group A can go in, you go back to your orders and we will resync. Let's do this partially allocated one, order resync. We have to resync any existing orders in the system if we have updated packing groups so that that packing group can be assigned. So now if we scroll over, you can see that it auto-selected the soft pack bag, the 10 by 7, and this is our small poly. So then you'll be able to save and rate and purchase the label without manually having to choose a box size.